tire industry is more competitive than ever, with independent tire dealers facing challenges from big chains, box stores, and online sellers. But who do tire dealers see as their toughest competition? And how is the landscape changing? Let's break down the numbers.
This video is sponsored by Wix Filters, manufacturers of filters for automobiles, trucks, off-road equipment, and manufacturing applications. Go to wixfilters.com for more information.
Hello and welcome back to Rollin' with the Numbers, where we present you with data that gives tire dealers information to keep their tire businesses rolling, based on research conducted with our independent tire dealer audience and beyond. My name is Christian, and on this week's show, we're trying to understand where independent tire dealers are facing the most competition. With tire sales and service split across so many retail channels, it's crucial to know who your biggest rivals are. Nothing gets me more pumped up than a good old-fashioned rivalry. Yankees versus Red Sox, Lakers versus Celtics, Ohio State versus Michigan. Just thinking about it makes me want to run through a brick wall. Now, I understand rivals in business may not inspire the same raw passion and emotion as sports teams. I don't know any tire dealers who've gotten into fistfights with another service crew from across the street in the parking lot, but that doesn't mean competition isn't fierce in this industry. When asked who their toughest competitor is, 30% of independent tire dealers pointed to the national tire retail chains, followed by other local independent dealers at 21%. Dealers are also feeling competition from big box retailers, with 14% citing them as their top competitor. Online tire retailers and wholesale distributors took 13 and 12% of the votes respectively. It's no surprise that big chains are seen as the top threat, with hundreds of locations and deep pockets. But what makes these competitors so tough? The number one factor cited in our data was lower pricing, with 68% of respondents saying as much. Meanwhile, 35% said the fact that big chains have a large number of locations affects competition. Because of their inventory volume and amount of locations, chain retailers often can leverage that to offer reduced prices that independents struggle to match. Other advantages of bigger chains and competition in general are bigger marketing budgets and convenience factors. We also asked dealers how competition has changed with the rise of private equity investment in retail chains. Private equity firms consolidate chains under holding companies and provide capital to expand through acquisitions and new store openings. 24% of our respondents said private equity is driving much higher competition, while 29% said it's moderately increased competition. This data tells us that over half of respondents say private equity investment has intensified competition by enabling retail chains to rapidly expand and modernize stores in ways most independent dealers can't afford. Finally, we looked at the impact of competition from big box retailers. 33% of respondents said big box retailers have only moderately increased competition, and 33% said competition stayed the same. Meanwhile, 17% of dealers say big box retailers have increased competition substantially. Our data also showed that 50% of independent tire dealers estimate having 1 to 4 big box stores within 10 miles of their location. Additionally, 41% of respondents have to contend with 5 to 10 stores in close proximity. This means tire buyers have more options, potentially limiting revenue for independent retailers. Due to all the options your customers have, you need to differentiate yourself. While the competition environment is demanding, fear not, independent dealers. You still maintain key advantages, like your local expertise and long-standing community ties. However, understanding the competition will allow independents to tailor offerings and demonstrate their unique value to the community. Take Tire Review's 2022 Top Shop winner, Tele Tire and Auto Service, for example. With over 23 locations across Missouri and Illinois, Tele has made 3 acquisitions and added 5 new store locations in 2023 alone. What does Tele, an independent tire dealer, attribute its success over competition to? Continuous training and education for techs, a marketing strategy that builds brand consistency for all locations, and providing excellent customer service. That means clean lobbies, providing loaner cars, and technicians that treat customers like family. Tire industry competition continues to get fierce. How are you dealing with the competitive pressures in your market? Let us know. That's today's show. But for more business intelligence data to help boost tire dealer profitability, be sure to watch out for our next episode. If you subscribe to our newsletter, it's in there. Look out for it. Until next time, keep on rolling.